Good morning. Hey, all of my lovelies. How are you? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. It's your girl, Anonymously T. And if you are not familiar with me, please hit that subscribe button and tap that little notification bell so that way you can get my messages when they come from me straight to you because my messages are timeless. So whenever you get this reading is when it was meant for you. Please, if you like what you hear or you see, give me a huge thumbs up. Comment, share this video for someone that may truly need it. You never know how you might help their day. How you may help their day. Speaking in tongues already, guys. I can also be found on IG at anonymously_T, in which I do tidbits of my reading with lots of good, yummy goodies as well to follow. So, I'm going to take a moment to welcome in everything that is of the light, the ancestors, the spirit guides, and everything that is good, guys. All right, guys. As we say every day, let's get to it. All right. Can I have the energy of the day? Can I get the energy of the day? May I have the energy of the day? Father, Son, Light, Holy Spirit, and Holy Spirit. All right. Okay. We got some spiritual unity going on today. Or Two of Cups energy. At the bottom of the deck, we got rest and rejuvenate. And in a normal tarot deck, this would be the Four of Swords. And it's just basically telling you now it's time to just rest a little bit. For your spiritual unity has come in. You just need to take a little rest, a little sit back, and rejuvenate your spirit, rejuvenate your soul, rejuvenate your body. Like, find a way into nature. Rather you just lay with the window open and you're listening to the outside sounds of nature. Or it may be where you actually go out in nature and you meditate. Just take some time to rest and rejuvenate yourself today because your spiritual unity is here. And this could be love, this could be finances, this can be, let's just see what this can be. Whoa, with some third eye chakra energy. All right. So a lot of us are actually coming into our forming of knowledge. We are actually being very intuitive. We're listening to our intuition, to that gut feeling that tells you this is right. And that's where that spiritual unity is coming. Like, you are becoming whole as a spiritual being. So now it is, with all of the work that you have done, with everything you have pushed out, it is time for you to rest and rejuvenate. Because up underneath rest and rejuvenate, there's some emotional withdrawal. With this emotional withdrawal comes a material harvest. Up underneath this material harvest, we have what? Intuition. And from that intuition, there is light. And they're talking about the solar plexus because you need to get out there and flex it. Get some sunlight. Get some of this great, yummy goodnesses that the universe have to offer to you during this time of rest and rejuvenation. It is time to not be thinking with your emotions, but instead be led by your emotions because that unity is actually coming into you. Let's get some clarification over this energy of the day. Oh my God, being into your intuition. Just follow what your mind is telling you you should be doing. Can I get some clarification over this energy of the day? Father, Son, Holy Spirit, what do you say? Can I get clarification over the energy of the day? Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 5 of Earth, or in a normal tarot deck, this would be the 5 of Pentacles. And this is basically where you are feeling left out in the dark. You're feeling like you're walking alone. You're feeling like all of this is on your own. You're never going to have an outcome, or you don't have any help or support. And little do you know, you do have the support. And this walk alone right now is made for you to be by yourself, for you to feel the struggle so you can appreciate the gain. It is actually there for you to appreciate the absence of people so you can actually rectify when you are going back into the presence of people. Like right now, your mental harvest, you are holding the key. Like, I don't know if you can see that little keyhole down at the bottom, but you are holding the key to get you to that light. But you have your 4 forces that are working against you. And the 4 forces that I'm hearing that you are allowing to work against you is your physical self, your spiritual self, your past self, and your future self. You need to bring them all into alliance as one and understand that this walk is good. And that may be where the rest may come from. The resting, the meditating, just taking that time to go inward and figuring out how can you make all of these 4 beings whole, as opposed to working off of one or the other, working off of your physical self, or just working off of your spiritual self, or just working through your past life, or working towards your future. You have to find a way of bringing them all together, and that walk alone is why it is there. Okay. Okay. Yes. These emotions are playing a big toll for you today, because we had Sister Earth popped out. Sister Earth, and this is just all about grounding yourself, being in wholeness of one, and just understanding that everything is for a reason, but you have the power of manifesting it. And again, like I said, this could come with this 3rd eye chakra. I'm sorry, guys, I don't know if you can see that. Just move it over just a little bit. There, I'm like, you guys can't see them. Ha! All right, and then we also have the major card of the deck. And this deck is to be interpreted however you like to see it. So I'm going to take a moment to allow you guys to just visualize this card and see what information comes up with you in a clarification of why this spiritual unity is here. All right, guys, because what I'm seeing is that your wisdom has been awakened, and now you are setting your firm foundations of things. However, you feel like these things come to a point, or they may come to a head. And when they come to a head, it's like, where does the eruption go? But little do you know, the eruption is actually all around you. That is the eruption. So you don't want to be disrupted by what you're doing or by what you're feeling. Like, you want to utilize your 3rd eye chakra. You want to utilize this wisdom, this intuition to tell you what to do or how to move forward, what is needed for you to move forward or carry on. Because we have Brother Water here, and Brother Water is just all about allowing yourself to be full of all those things coming in. You know that the ripple of the waters are going to change. You know that this is not a permanent stance, but you have to ground yourself like Sister Earth and bring yourself with Brother Water, because earth and water do what? They help to plenish and make things grow. With earth, we plant our seeds. With water, we fertilize those seeds. So therefore, there is growing, because in next phase we have, and I'll show you guys. So that's Brother Water, on how you should be thinking. You should be thinking as if your water is actually fertilizing and nourishing the seeds that you have already planted during this time of rest, because we then have the 4 of water, or that's the flood. And that's basically where you just have everything coming in a sense of wholeness. You are in a ring and everything is just pouring over. So that may be the inflow of abundance, the inflow of prosperity, the inflow of knowledge, the inflow of love, the inflow of just being more spiritual, the inflow of being more in tune with yourself. That is coming in because what you should be speaking is as that of the lovers. Do you see how they're intertwined? They are complementing one another. With the ice and the cold of the blue, you have the red and the fire. You have this balancing effect while you two come together and you shine bright. For the lovers show that there is harmony amongst your soul. And that harmony could be you just intertwining that 4-step of yourself. You intertwining knowing that your past self and your future self, while your spiritual and your physical self are all entwined as one, and it is the love of you. But the rest and the rejuvenation is what's going to bring that when you do engage in this emotional withdrawalness, because your emotions are here on the table. You had spiritual unity just popped out, 2 of Cups. Now you got brother water, which would normally be like the Knight of Cups. And then you got the 4 of water, which would be the 4 of Cups. So the emotion, and then you got the lovers. I mean, how much more in your emotions can you be with the lovers? They're just telling you to just cut some things out. Just take some time to sit back and figure out what it is that Like, I keep being drawn to this 4 of water to kind of read this to you guys, because they're saying this is what you should do. So with the 4 of water, yeah, because Brother Water is saying love is the basis for your new creative surge. Love gives you wings to your spirit. Your heart is wide open and filling with love. You feel romantic. Let your creativity be translated into art, poetry, or writings. Give a friend a rose. And I'm saying, like, knowing that the tides of the waters are going to change, but these waters that they're talking about is love. That's what this spiritual unity is. The love is coming in. So I don't know if it's love for you or love for someone else, but love will be very, very strong today. It will be very strong because the flood, you are outgrowing a period of contentment. Things that were once good, now things seem stale. Things once new have grown old. Change is the only thing that remains stable. Do not be afraid to change and regain your balance. Because that balance comes into the lovers, and it's when you are loving yourself, like you have just grown bored. You just feel like, okay, I'm not content with this anymore. I need to move on. And Brother Love is telling you that move on in love. Move on with everything you do. Do it out of love. Do it from a place of love. Don't do it from a place of harshness or dissent. Because you're not going to have a good outcome from it. Like, they want you to just flood over and know that this change is moving you towards the good. That may be where this rest and rejuvenation is coming from, because you need to take the time to figure out what exactly it is that you love, or what type of love you want, or what type of love you want to give. And only you can figure that out. That's why you're walking alone in this 5 of Pentacles or 5 of Earth energy, because you're meant to be alone. You're meant to have your thoughts be just your thoughts. Your words be just your words, At the bottom of the deck, we got the World card, a job well done, joy, contentment, and gratitude, the path towards enlightenment. Guys, you need to know that love doesn't come anywhere else until you fully love you. When you love every ounce of who you are, and what you stand for, any other love that you're thinking about or any other love that you think you can possibly get, it does not compare to this energy, because the love for yourself is greater than any love. And that's where that unity comes in. That's where this 2 of Cup energy is. It is loving you and loving where you have come from. That's where the discontentment is. It's coming from where you were. You're no longer content with that you want to be on this greater path. You want to be in this greater sense of love. Like, you want to be shining and have the rainbows come on you for your pot of love. That is where it is coming. You now need to love you and who you are. Love the new person that you've become, and you'll watch how everything else will just flourish its way to you. Everything else will stay grounded. Everything else will stay consistent. Yes. Yes. Oh my God. Oh, yes, 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 guys. Yes, so on this brother water where they're telling you to just move on and move with love, guess what you get? You got the 9 of water. In a normal tarot deck, this would be the 9 of cups. Wish fulfillment. Your wishes come true. Concerns fade away. A love of life. Like you're just loving life now. You don't have no worries. You don't have no stress. You don't have anything, because when this is flooring out and you get over being bored, guess what's there? The moon. Archangel Haniel is here, and it's important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, release fear that holds you back. This fear of moving on, this fear of feeling like you don't have it, or everything is not going to come to you, or like your flood is not flowing to the right earth, or your waters are not actually nourishing your plants. Let that go. Allow the moon to charge you up. Allow the moon to let you know what is good and what is right, because on top of this Lovers card, we got the King of Earth, which is generous, professional, responsible, and practical. A successful time. Confidently accept opportunities that you're offered, because you got the Midas touch. And what's the Midas touch? Love, of course. Love is the Midas touch. So continue to move in love and watch your dreams come true. Watch this flood pour out while you're getting everything together, or you're resting in your sense of being, because you got the Midas touch. And Archangel Haniel is here for you to have some help, some guidance, some discernment. Because everything is not as it seems, guys. Everything is not as it seems. All right, at the bottom of the deck, we have prosperity, guys. We got prosperity here. So it goes, a gift of money is on its way. Your income is increasing. Manage your finances with love. Love is the message of the day, guys. You should be moving in love. That's where you're going to gain it. Ooh. Okay. Again, this third eye, this purple energy is here. Do you see prosperity? Purple. Do you see the moon? Purple. We have third eye, purple. Again, I mean the world. Ooh, I'm sorry. But we do got the moon in purple. And on top of they're telling you have patience. Have patience in these events. Like, have patience in you releasing your fear, and basically pause before you take some action. Trust the divine timing is at work, so everything will happen when it is in its due time, and be patient and play while you wait. Have some fun. Give out some love while you wait for everything to come back to you, because prosperity is on the horizon. As long as you are utilizing your third eye, you are utilizing that intuition. Because on top of these wishes, we got the goddess. For you are goddesses and gods. To my guys out here that are watching, my divine masculines, it says honor your divine feminine energy. See your inner beauty. Love every part of you. Every part. Love your past. Love your future. Love your presence. Love your spirit. Love all of you, guys, because that's where this wish is coming from. That is the spiritual unity. I told you guys already. It is the love that you have for just overall who you are and who you have become and where you are going. Because with that, there will be a celebration. There will be a positive outcome. So celebrate your success and enjoy your achievements. And small success is still success to be celebrated, guys. It is still there, because they also want to tell you to take action in your sanctuary. So now is the perfect time to act. Take inspired actions towards your dreams. Move forward with confidence, because inside your sanctuary, it is take time out from the world. Spend more time alone. Meditate or go on a retreat. Did I not tell you guys that when we got the rest and rejuvenate? Sanctuary is basically rest and rejuvenate. They are basically telling you to put your soul down at rest while you get your spirit and your physical together. Work through those past lifetimes. Work through the fears of what you have for your future, so that way you can truly love the being that you are and the being that you will continue to be for others, because it is there. It's just now time for you to take a little action. You gotta take a little action, put a little forth. Do what you need to do, cause it's all for you. The fairies had a nice message, and I'm not even gonna shuffle. I'm just gonna take what popped out, guys. At the bottom of the deck, we have rain. Rain. That's where some tears are going to flow. That is where some water is going to nourish this soil that you have set down. And it's this rain, rain, come today. Let all your troubles wash away. So that fear, that worry that you have about the future, let it go. Let it out, for it is all for you. For they are telling you guys to play. Step outside and feel the sun. Breathe the air. Play. Have some fun. I told you guys, get out there in that sun with the solar plexus. Go ahead and flex it. Let it shine. Let it grow, because that's what's going to help you be intertwined during this rest period. Take some time in with nature, because nature shows you how to truly love. Because why? You need some animal healing. No matter the creature, earth, sky, or sea, animals shows us how true love can be. Animals love themselves. They're grooming themselves. They protect themselves. They play with themselves. They understand that self is an all-around being that does not stop, and it continues to move on. So what you need to do is get that same love. Go out in nature. Take a look at some animals. If you have an animal, shelter them with some love today. Give them all the kisses that they can give, so that way you can know what it feels like for someone to receive the love that you have to give. If you have a child, take your child outside, play hide and seek behind a tree, catch them, give them kisses and love. So again, you can feel what it feels like for somebody to appreciate the love that you have to give. Give yourself a huge hug. Love yourself, so you know what it feels like to have genuine love come to you, guys. Today, spiritual unity is all about love, and it's all about loving you and loving who you are, regardless of how anyone else make you feel, regardless of how anyone else may make you look at it, how anyone else may make you see it. You are golden, you are grand, and you are a god or a goddess, and everything is in divine timing. So just have a little more patience while you watch all of these things come into fruition, while you watch your garden grow. Because a planter that does tomatoes and cucumbers and peppers and all those things, they don't get them the next day. They have to be patient. They have to nurture it. They have to water it. They have to watch it for it to grow. Even when you see the flowers sprout, that still does not mean that the tomatoes are there. You still must wait for them to come. And even once the tomato come, that don't mean that they're ready. You must still wait and be patient to see them turn red. Be rooted in their firm juiciness before you can then harvest the fruits of your labors, guys. I have enjoyed this. Whoa! Look at you loving yourself a little bit more. Because I know I do, baby. All right, guys, I'm going to close this out. All right. Thank you. All right, guys, it has been so much fun. I have felt so much love, so I will continue to send you guys lots of love, lots of prosperity. And what do we say? Let's get this self-respect together, because when you respect yourself, you check yourself. And once you check yourself, you're going to be loving yourself. All right, guys, it's your girl, Anonymously T. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that bell so you can get more messages from me. And if you liked it, give me a huge thumbs up. Let's put it in rotation so some of these other people can get these messages to comment or share, guys. You also can find me over on IG, Anonymously_T. And I'm out. Peace.